Alright, testing. Saw everyone else doing tickets, figured I would do it. See if anyone actually shows up. I probably should actually tell people I'm streaming, you know. I don't normally have this much time to, though. So. Let's see what's going on. Why can't I? Glad to hear that, Marts. Yeah, I'm just chilling out. I got 2 tickets to do. Figured I'd just do them on stream because my friend's working right now. My friends are all working right now. So. It's a weeknight, so we probably won't get the same output as everyone else, so it may not even be worth, but who knows. I generally don't say when I'm streaming because I'm a bad streamer. But I'll let everyone get in here before I start doing it. I wonder if I should change my thumbnail back over to... let's see. Oh yeah, I mean CM's a lot easier than people think. Like, you don't need the absolute best cards in the world to beat out a lot of people, but you do need something. Oh, 12 people already in 2 seconds. Jeez. You guys gotta do on a weeknight, like... Again, my problem is I can't fill air, so... More questions you all ask, go right ahead. I'm just gonna let people jump in and join the stream before I actually do what I like to say is the main event, I guess. But... Wow, Fuku's actually decided to not start for like the past 10 times. Oh boy. I'm glad I got your group A. This is actually a really fun CM to start in, as weird as it sounds, because like, if you know what you're doing, you can just beat out people because of stats and stamina. She is the ideal parent for end closers and late surges for like multiple years, so that's a great one to have. Let's see. Let's say 25-ish? Yeah, let's give them a little bit. Let's give people a little bit to get in. When I start seeing the, Oh. Yep. I don't know if there's a way I can add a... Can I just add text? How does this thing work? Yeah, and I expected a little bit easier than the last one. Hey, appreciate it, Mario. I expected it, buddy, because this is like the first time for like... So, think of it this way. There's like 2 types of people. There's the people who come in at Kidison, they started it, they played the whole game, right? Also, my mic's not peaking, it's in red, right? It's... I can turn it down. Because I'm noticing it's going into red and I don't know what that means. Anyways, there's 2 types of people. Ones who played this game since Kidison. Those are the ones you're probably not going to either beat You also have the people who came in during Unity and the people who are just coming in now. Those last two people have not played like a true long CM. They've played through Arima Keenan, which was 2,500 meters. They haven't played through Gemini. Like, Gemini was the, hey, stamina is important. I'm going to teach you about this game. So for like 90% of the population that's still playing, like, this is their teachable moment of this is what you need to do in these long CMs. So this first 2 days are going to actually be a lot more jobber than people think. I mean, yeah, if you know what you're doing, you can just pick a couple characters, put Spurt on them. Yeah, no, it's... Rita Bryan's always going to be a good character because of the late race. Yeah, I'm currently 9 of 10, and I'm going to do my last bit. I should probably put some text on screen to be a good streamer. How do I do it? Text, GDI plus. What do I do? Font. Well, there's only one true font. Where is it at? There it is. Regular. Size 16. Okay. Hey, I'm learning how to stream, guys. I don't do this ever, so. If you're running Late Surger, yes. If you're running Pace Chaser, I don't find it's necessary. Hobbo. Do running. Let's see. Tickets at 10:30. What do you say? I say 10:30, 10:40. I don't know. 10:40. 1040p. Okay, so CM11. Text transform. What the heck? Select font. Can I change the color? Where is this at? Oh, that can't be seen. How do I do this? Set color. Red. Custom color. Nope. Oh, that's the color of the... That's the color of this source thingy. That's funny. Do I just take and bold it? Is there a way to not make it white? Because the entire screen in this game is white. I don't think many Goose, not many SSRs in this game are even good at 2LB, so I would say wait until you get like a 1LB Findmo or a 1LB Kittison or a 1LB Super Creek, something like that. If you need a banner to pull on the Mr. CB banner if you like end closers. That'd probably be the best bet. Put a 200 on it. I haven't even unlocked the TeamSpeak card, to be honest. I could do that while I'm waiting, I guess, but I kind of wanted to watch the story. So, I'm trying to fix this text, but I'm also... I don't know why it doesn't... Is there just a better font I can use? It's not... I guess I'll use Arial, but it's boring. How do I make this not white? Okay, we're just not doing it. I'm doing the tickets around 10:30, 10:40. Yeah, I'd like to look at the story. I probably should do it on my own time because it's not like I think it's a little bit lazy to just watch a story on stream. Like, especially when I'm not really the variety streamer that can do it. All right, what am I doing here? I guess I could... Yeah, I don't know how to do it. Dover's tough because there's no power bonus on this character. Man, Marvy's going first. This is unlucky. Alright, let's see. Did I miss any questions? Yeah, I'm answering questions till like 10:30 and then 10:30, 10:40, and then we'll get to it when everyone's deciding to come in. When I start seeing the viewers go and peek out, when people are still coming in, they can... I don't want anyone to miss it, I guess, if that's what I'm advertising is going on, right? Let's see. Keep pumping power. Yeah, I'm working on it. I don't know how to really... I mean, I can... I guess I'll... It's gonna be a thing, don't worry. I'm trying to figure out the rules and stuff, because I don't really want it to be very high maintenance, because I do not have time to maintain a community like that, so it'll probably be more of a billboard, plus a few channels to chat in, plus a couple voice channels for people, and then the rules will literally be, I don't know, don't do anything bad, and I can ban you if I see you doing something bad. But I need a little bit more than just that, you know? Like, I can't just say that. MLB, Fimo, or Fuku? That's actually kind of hard. I think it's Fimo is the answer. But it's close. You can also... if you're using crystals, you may only need 3LB Fine Mo, honestly. I don't think it gives too much in making a track. It's 2% RB. It depends if you want like a very good high roll card for Make a New Track, which dies in 4 months, or if you want the Fine Motion, which actually has about, I'd say about 8 to 10 months of longevity. So, if you don't mind, like, do you have Shinko Windy? Do you have Kidison Black? Can you survive on speed? Because if you can survive on speed, then having wit is more important. Because if you have speed set and you have wit set, you're kind of fine in this scenario, you know? You see what I'm saying? The problem is 3LB Fuku is kind of tough, right? It's 5%, and that kind of lowers its value. I mean, I'd rather you save your crystals for like if you fail a banner. That's what I've always said, but yeah, like I said, I don't like. I'm running. I mean, I do have nice nature, which is a difference, but like my 5 motion's only 3LP, so it's like. Again, yeah, that's the Fuku experience, believe me. Like, you just have to accept that, like, 1 out of every 4 runs, she's just not gonna, like, she's gonna screw one of your 4 runs, right? Give a couple people. Yeah, I mean, every card can do it. I mean, specialty priority only, like, what is it? Like, it's 20% base, a little less than 20% base, like 18% base, and even Kidison Black only has, like, 29%. Chance, right? Something around there, 29-32. So, I wish I could figure out this text thing. Also, this is a very loud song. Text. I just need it to not be white. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You guys see that? I think that worked. I've had one UG and I beat them. Like it's just like rank doesn't really matter, but that's 04440. Oh yeah, that's time zones, right? Shoot. Is there a countdown button? Countdown. How about I do this? Text. Ah! So bad, guys. Haha. Hey, I'm learning, guys. We're getting better. Yeah, I mean, I hit a UG. I'll show it. I might as well do things that are useful rather than me just trying to run aces that more are for parents. But like my UG was a team trial Zuma. Like, first of all. And like I could have had UF, but like it's or UG3, I guess it would have been. But like I would have had to take like, you know, like on your left was proccing from her, and then what, Fuku triple lucky 7 I would have had to got. So yeah, this was the build with that. I think I posted this, but 37 races with this build when you high roll 1200 is gonna do this. Like, and if you get a fast learner, naturally you're gonna. I mean, this is a pretty good team trial Zuma, but I mean, ranking matters for team trials because it increases your bonus, right? But like, I'm pretty confident that something funny is gonna happen. Like I've also been posted, but when I do this, it should. I'm safe this week, so I'm all good. Wow, this lagging. There we are. She may not because she didn't win. All right, that's fine. We'll do that in a second. Oh, of course she doesn't do it. Alright, well, whatever. Haven't started anything yet, Merritt. You still... Hey man, I can't suggest that, Dragons. Is there a way for me to just put chat on screen? Like, I mean, I see every single streamer doing that. Oh wait, if I do this, this might be the play. Ready? So window capture. Oh, can't choose itself? Oh, that's not fun. What if I do this? I go to display capture. This is gonna look weird for a second. Ignore this. There's no way for me to crop it. Top option just gives higher score. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna delete that. That's for a different day. So, yeah, no, top option, I'll do this here. So if I... So, like, Team Trials is all about high rolling. So, like, it doesn't matter how often you lose, but what matters is that when you win, you get the highest score possible. So if you look at race results and score info, yeah, there we go. This A plus Bakashin is still just getting top 3 all the time. But if you look here, the reason why all these scores are probably higher than yours is, one, they're built with a lot of skills, but most of the actual points that happen is an opponent rating bonus. So if you look, just the base points gives 8,000. And then the fact I'm placing a really, really, really tough opponent means that I'm getting, 10,000 for it. Whereas if I do the same thing, yeah, no, you should almost always pick top option unless your team is physically, not procking skills. That's the only time. And there's this little weird thing in A plus to S where that happens, where the Umas are just so good that you can't fight them in the mid race, so you lose your positionings. But besides that, here I won 2 instead of 1, but that doesn't really matter, right? So I'm not getting anywhere close to 700,000. But something that's 8,000, let's see, one of these scores that's 8,000. Yeah, so this got base points of 8,000, but I'm only getting 10.2 rather than 10.9. So I'm losing 600 points, which 600 points is like an additional white skill from choosing bottom instead of top. And the thing is, eventually, if I do this, and I'm doing this for real, right? And I'm doing this, and I'm doing my pleasing parfaits because I'm trying to get a score, and I see there's a lot of downs. What's it called thing? I didn't end up winning, unfortunate, but alright. I love when this happens. I'm trying to demonstrate something, and it's not really working out. You can pick middle, it's fine. You don't lose that much. It's just like when I'm trying to go for score, a lot of times I go to top. Yep. So here's a win, and it should be, 680. So it's a lot higher than if I would do middle. If I do middle and I get a win, yeah, exactly. It's just bonus stats and it's linear, whereas everything else is just I don't feel like the people building higher rating are building much better Umas. They're just building more skill Umas. And a lot of those skills are those they're like vision debuffs, and they're vision widening things, and they're the nimble navigator, not the nimble navigators, the lane movement skills. So when you're doing team trials, I think top option is just the best. I don't think there needs to be a video. Also, I think I have a video I need to post right now. One second. Because the whole point of this is I was going to do this while, checks were all done, making sure I didn't do it. Did it make it hard? Nope, it didn't. Oh, it chose the wrong. Alright. Yeah, center stage, exactly. Center stage will give you, another a 1,500 rating or something. I don't know exactly how points work, right? But, does that help your Uma win? No? So who cares whether or not you're fighting someone with center stage or fighting someone with the white version of center stage, right? So it's 1,200 per. Okay. It's a character guide, by the way. So I guess I have to advertise the character guides. If you enjoy the characters, watch them, because I do them for the love of the game, honestly, because they do not get views at all. They're there for the people who enjoy the characters. Alright. If you don't enjoy them, don't watch them. It's fine. You guys are getting to see a little bit of inside baseball here. That was me, not you. Sorry. What to do? So that goes into the Yuma Encyclopedia. You guys can probably guess what this video is. I said it's a character guide. So you got 2 options. No, those skills are great to take in team trials because they just give you points. It's just there's some point around A plus to S where the additional skills people are taking, it's because they're squeezing in more of these low cost skills, so their Umas aren't actually getting much better. So like the difference between UG and UG and SS is like nothing. Like anybody can win those. So you might as well be fighting the one that gives you the most points when you're high rolling. So as long as your Umas are not like, you can watch the races too. There's a lot of visual feedback. As long as you watch the races and see your Umas are in the positions to proc your skills, like you're fine. You're gonna see like in the S plus to A to S plus, somewhere around there, that's when people start taking your on your lefts. That's when some people start taking their gold acceleration skills, and you can find that you're not proccing your skills properly, right? It's actually the other one. So yeah. Oh yeah, that'll be out. That probably won't get views, like I said, but like I said, that's for the love of the game. Like these character reviews are just because I started this channel by doing character reviews and by doing CM guides, and I enjoy them. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing them. Now I didn't expect double banner, so that's the problem. So Sky, but Fuji's out. If people care. It seems like they've been doing a little better, but it's like I don't really advertise them because there's no point. I was going to make a video about that sometime, but it wasn't necessarily the best topic in the world, but not everything needs to get views, and I know that. Although Measure Bright did very well because it was more of a math video than actually a, it was more of a math video than an actual character guide, so it helped a lot. And I think I put I removed oh, I need to put that in. I don't put the mathematical analysis tag in lightly, but Measure Brights is definitely enough math for that. Oh yeah. Yeah, so everyone, welcome in. I don't know. I can't fill up time, so I'm just gonna, I got what, another 5 minutes I gotta burn before it? So the gut stack's perfectly fine to run on this medium track. The thing you're gonna find, I guess I'd rather do this than because I'm not streaming like a whole lot tonight. Like I said, I don't really stream very often, like I said, but I've been having time recently, which is nice. Because I've been getting my videos done on time for once. There's the Articles Champions meeting. That's safe to see. Yep, we're good. Cool. Oh yeah, no, end closing is really fun. Do note they're tough on medium tracks until From the Brink comes out, so you got a bit. But Pisces Cup, so Aries Cup, zoom in for y'all. Too far. All right. So the thing is about the gut stack is you have to make sure you hit your wit. So that's the problem, is that the gut stacks usually have trouble getting their wit stat all the way up. So they usually round up, from what I've seen, being closer to like 1,900 wit, maybe 800, like somewhere around there. Like a free to play low spender will probably be around 700 to 800, and then people with like the whale decks will get like 1,000, right? And yes, I'm sure there's the high roll that hits 1,200. But the thing is that this track in particular, Nakayama's always like this. If you look at the mid race and then you look at the late race, it's so mid race heavy with so much downhill on both. So if you look here, this is all downhill, right? This is just Nakayama in general, especially the inner track in Nakayama. Is it inner? It is inner, yep. And it's like, if you're sacrificing your wit for guts, you're sacrificing this entire downhill in the mid race for this amount of spurt, which is like slightly longer. So unless you can hit your wit, I don't feel like you're gaining that much. That's just my personal opinion. Again, I have like one Guts Max character and she's not very good. But like a similar build. Also, I need a... Sorry, Dober. You're gonna. So it's like, I don't like Aries Cup is not the one where Guts Maxing becomes super powerful. I think it's more on the mile track. This one's sort of the same way, but it's better because the mid race doesn't have necessarily that much downhill. It's like, because in real life it's notoriously short. The whole thing about like these, it's honestly one of the great. Oh my goodness, special week, please. Okay, Kit. Oh, no, it's TM up or O. There we go. No one can. No support cards can't talk. We're fine. Nakayama, one of the cool things about the track in like real life, even like watching past races, is that because this track is so short and because like the stands are over here, you have no idea what's going to happen, because when they're going around the corner, your perspective is looking down the line. Like the audience is looking down the line for these horses, and when you're looking down the line, and you see this in the camera in the game a lot, you can't really tell how far back certain horses are. So everything is revealed at like the 300 meter mark last straight, and that's when you always see like this massive cheer when 300 meters happens, when you're watching back like the 1990s and 1991, 2, 3 Rima Keenan and stuff. Taishin won Suzuki show. Well, yeah, obviously she had From the Brink. Come on. Everyone knows this. She just shows different skills. I mean, it also could have been next year's Satsuki show. Like, she could be steampunk version. Right? Steampunk version has all the medium skills. She could also just gotten lucky with Nemesis. There we are. Alright, is it? I got 1 minute. Alright, so we will remove this. I think we're going to start. That's perfect timing. I'm going to take 2 minutes, so I'll take my last 2 minutes before 10:40 to take a break here. So, just I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a water. Alright, I'm back. Here we are. Yes, I'm gonna go over the team, don't worry. Yeah, take care, tenders. I was it's that day. I don't know why. I decided just to do the last 2 tickets because I wasn't doing anything else, and I just posted my video anyways, so figured I'd give what the people wanted, because people on Zell's stream wanted to see it anyways, so. So Satsuki show, I am waiting. Sorry, I gotta adjust my mic. I'm waiting for the Derby personally to run B&W. I just think that I need to learn these medium tracks against Crispin Soguri, so I'd rather run something like a Dober. But why should we? You should never skip shards. They're useful, Burley. So like the Sharp, this will be the last question I think before I do the team showcase. The trainer aptitude test event that comes out, most important things are the shards, because they're the things that give you it. If you don't have a Yabe Guts maxed, you can work towards getting an Yabe Guts if you have a single copy. But Rainbow Crystal Shard, most important. Carrots, Gold Crystal, Training Scout, Support Card Scout. Those are the ones you need to get. And if you run enough runs, you should get these pretty quickly, honestly. Hey Hat, how you doing? Glad you came to join. So the crystals are the most important things. I guess if have a high spender, you may not need the gold crystal shard, but whatever. Yeah, Derby and B&W is going to be fun. Alright, let's get this started. So I have 2 tickets left. I did 2 with my friends. IRL friends. So here we are. So this is who I'm running currently. I went through it in the video. Yeah, gold chip's pretty good. Only 10 so far, but Taishin. It's a very weird Taishin because this is my only long-ass Taishin with Umastan. She's surprisingly consistent for having Sleeping Lion as a near necessity. So Swinging Maestros plus Stamina Eater can usually get there as well, or Sleeping Lion plus Stamina Eater. Usually these three are enough. If Radiant Star procs, normally we're spurting as well too. Hey Kudol, I don't really advertise, and I'm also a bad streamer. I don't even put chat on screen because I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying. So yeah, this is just what I was suggesting people to do. It was primary Excel, because this is Spurt, secondary Excel, and then at that point you try to get Umastan, you add more gamble options, you add a bunch of late race, you add more gamble options, more mid race. But like, this is light on mid race, it's just corner skills, but like, it's fine, it works. It's won 2 so far out of 10. It gets in the top 3 a lot. Usually losing to gold chip. I don't even think you don't necessarily need Daring Strike. I mean, this is lacking mid race and it still wins every once in a while. It's fine. Especially gold chip. Gold chip just has Daring Strike. It's this skill. This is Daring Strike. Yeah, but I mean, if you're able to, definitely do it. It's not going to be bad. Same thing with gold chip. Again, we need one of these two to proc for sure. In a lucky downhill, it's 10-20 stamina, and then yeah, same thing. Umastan plus spurt. Not even pro curve because game hates me, right? So that's what gold chip is, and she's winning half the races right now, which will probably drop significantly when I'm fighting like real people, but we'll see. And then Ticket got a couple. She was our opener. If you haven't seen this ticket, this was the hit ticket. I finally hit a ticket with Umastan. So that's really it. It's 1100 plus gold recovery. If it doesn't hit the gold recovery, probably dead. So let's just hit the gold recovery and hit. The late race one, not as good. Well, the problem with the Taishin is she's losing to gold chip. Like, this is really 3 assists and 2 first place. The other late race one, I can go through the options. I don't know if people are even interested though. I guess someone in chat tell me if you even care about the other options. That may be better, but yeah, my nimble nav is usually from parents, honestly, I think. Let's see. Like, picking good parents is pretty important. So yeah, like both sides have egg power. That's been my labor of love, is just getting egg power on everybody. So yeah, that was, yep, Nimble was herself. Nope, this was definitely from, nope, possibly there. There's also an event, I believe, that gives it. Yeah, Ticket won the first one. Oh, I guess before we start, I should do this just for my thing. So this one is what I was saying with debuffs. I mean, like not doing anything. It's like, this doesn't have very strong debuffs, but it just kind of does the point. Wow, that's loud. So, I mean, this is a, trick, mystifying murmur. Doesn't work, of course. Hesitant late surgers on Ticket, sharp gaze. I think it has a stamina eater or two. So there's a couple of white debuffs, but like, the white debuffs does basically the same thing. I'm just gonna speed through this one. Yeah, and they still live sometimes. So ticket hit that, and they're getting debuffed constantly, like just by white debuffs, which is like I know less. There's another one right there, and then you get into the spurt, and it's like you proc any sort of radiant star, and it doesn't matter. Like all the other like we're getting debuffed, but like who cares, right? We've already spurted. We hit our other recovery. Even if we don't hit our recovery, we hit Glittering Star late. And then, like, we're just off to the races. It's not strong evidence, but, like... I'm sure someone will break that down and say, hey, that doesn't really work, but... Alright. So yep, I'll just say the other options I had are in the video. We're gonna go and run these 3. And I talk during them, so I usually try to analyze as I'm going through, see who actually has a chance to win. I'll be focusing it. So let's do this 3rd ticket. Technically the answer how about was like 120 speed, a little bit more, but I mean I think it's useful. It's a lot. It's like I think basically 3 to 4 white skills worth, I bet. So it's like 300 skill points, right? Alright. I'm not going to look at these too much. We're not going to waste time. So what is this? This is a Shake It Out Augury Cap, so it's going to require... What is this? It's going to require Pressure to proc, which is weird because you need your Excel to proc at the right time. There's no secondary accelerations. And there's 400 wit, so I don't think we need to look at this one anymore. I didn't even think about this, that I have a chance of people sniping me, honestly. Now that I think about that, but hey, that's a risk I'm willing to take, I suppose. But, you know, please be nice to me, and... I mean, I guess I'm already in, so I don't care too much, but... VPP... This doesn't work. Head on. Pace Chaser. Cool. A front runner. Unrestrained is just a speed skill. Right. A bunch of still weirdly built Umas that are doing it. Oh boy, this character is very good. If people haven't tried building Special Week. Now it's like every single white skill in the game, so I'm not too worried about it. How do we pair up with another ticket player? That's crazy. W ticket player, man. She's tough to build too. Alright, L ticket. Why are we making debuff ticket, guys? Stamina's too low in Possum. I didn't check. Yeah, 769. She has... I mean, if she procs everything, she's fine. Like, she needs like 1-1 and like Glittering Star, Radiant Star. So unlikely at 500. That's me. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted by this ticket. Yeah, debuffer ticket's wild. Studious ticket. Okay, alright, so they're just new. It's fine. They don't know what they're doing. They're a baby. They got hard worker. Every ticket in us. Yeah, there's 2 of us, guys. There's 2 of us. So. Yeah, this guy's just taking the skills that's in front. He's going top down. He's just going top down. That's alright. Alright. So I won't fault him for building a debuffer ticket. Yeah. I mean, technically he doesn't have any speed skills, right? So he could just not proc it until the end of the race, right? So... I like to skip towards around Anchors Away timing. So All right, let's see. Umastan. Oh, GG. Hard worker prop. Tikezo dead. Pro curve. Currently, no one got a good Umastan proc, so they died. So we're fighting from the end closer position. Let's see. Alright, so Taishin is alive because she had her other gold recovery. We should have... There's Anchors Away, and we'll stop. Swinging Maestro down. Radiant Star is early, but that means Ticket's alive as well. So we have Gold Chip alive, we have Ticket alive. I believe we have Taishin alive, but they're so far back now in this box. So it's kind of up to Ticket, oddly enough. Unfortunately, Ticket's in 4th place, so we don't get on your left. We also have a very high chance of getting blocked. There's a wall in front of us. Radiant Star is perfect proc with Nimble Nav and Encroaching Shadow. That's like 0.7 Excel. Taishin should be just getting Nemesis into the victory now. Or Tikezo is there. This seems like quite the victory we have. We are fighting Special Week, but I mean, this was a pretty easy lobby, let's be honest. So it is between Ticket and Taishin for the victory. This is looking like a 1-2-3. Did we challenge? I didn't think we challenged, but we might have. We did not get a challenge. The dueling is going to push both Ticket and her forward, but unfortunately end closer coefficient is too strong unless there is another speed skill. Gold Ship has stolen the #1 spot. But hey, Ticket with the assist. That's what she's there for. She's there if everyone else fails. I mean, I'll take the 1-2-3. Yeah. Like I said, I got a lot more confident after seeing that, hey, these lobbies are just people struggling with stamina and stuff. So, yeah. It does. I mean, like, I know what I'm doing, and like I think there was an influx of players of like in Track Blazer, right? So it's like, oh, it can happen. I mean, there's like, so the thing is that even if they don't spurt, you can get a Glittering Star or a Radiant Star, and that recalculates it, and they can still get the 0.3 Excel from Glittering Star or from Radiant Star and catch back up to you, which is really, really weird. And then the downhill can just save them at the end, right? So, the part of the buff that it makes Glittering Star or Radiant Star just like a ridiculous backup ability. Alright, let's just see. Uh-oh. She has the good skill. Where's she built in? End closer? Yep. We have a real player on the horizon. Now it is S. Honestly, not that bad. 30 power off of my suggestion. Actually, I suggested 800, didn't I? Because this was a pretty hard stamina one. Yeah, no, you can save what? What did I say? It was like 240 on the first downhill and another 300 on the second downhill. So you save like 550 stamina. I mean, Tripulse doesn't really work, but again, just all it takes is a Radiant Star and Tripulse will take her to the victory. Stamina's low, has Gourmand. And then Gold Ship has no spurt. There we are. We have a low wit front runner with a lot of mid race. Has victory cheer? Okay. Sure. Taishin. Real. Perfectly real. Has spurt, right? Encroaching Shadow. Yeah. Got a platinum too. Unfortunately, wasted a little skill points in angling and scheming IMO, but should be perfectly fine. I don't think there's enough mid-race for this Kittison. I think she's going to get blocked by the other two, but who knows? Because I think someone's going to get up there. But oh no, there's only two fronts, so she's hitting. Yeah, this is troublesome. Okay, well, we got a real lobby. Tripulse does leak. It's still a good skill. I mean, if you're able to get there, it's till the end of the track. Sure, like QED's better, but Biwa's harder to play. Yep, I like to watch the early game. So our Uma stands have procced correctly, so our end closers need to hold a little longer. Can we make a pro curve or something to stop this PDM we're running into? Anything. Wow, we all got PDM'd. ECC saves it for the gold ship. And now it's just the race to the front. Go home specialist hit. White skill on Taishin. Taishin needs one more recovery to be fully safe. Swinging Maestro. There we go. So we are all alive. We do not get anchors away, which is a problem because we're going all the way from back to front. Radiant Star is too early on both of these. I don't think it stretches far enough. Alright, pro curve will speed carryover. That's good. Yeah, ticket's kind of just lost, but this is perfect. This is perfect on your left position if we get it early. Victory cheer is going to hurt. Nimble Nav's good. I mean, we're starting. Gold ship did not hit, unfortunately, so we're just on the chase. Yeah, not hitting the anchors away is troublesome, but we may have enough time left. We do not have a Nemesis proc either. There's Nemesis, because Gold Ship finally helped her out. We also may have a ticket to win as well. Radiant Star, homestretch haste, no ticket. It's going to be close. Gold Ship is strong enough, I think. She still has homestretch. She did just proc it. Looks like Taishin's got it. I should have mentioned to you guys, I load up on a lot of late race because it's really fun. So I'm a fan of the cinema build. So you may not have seen it before, but I do. Yeah. So like late race, late race, late race. Usually late race. Like, these are actually the lighter ones. This one proc late race that time. This one proc late race. Go first is a late race skill. I mean, the thing is that like I'm a late surger player and my skill says, hey, I need to be in the back half. So I'm used to just picking all the late race speed skills. Like, oh yeah, no, they're strong. They're just as good as mid race. It's just like if you don't need position requirements, there's no point in like if you have the choice between mid race and late race, they're both fairly equal. It depends on what your coefficient is. Like late surgers have and end closers have higher late race coefficients. I don't know. For me, it felt fine. Yeah, again, if I get sniped, whatever. I don't mind. I think it's also very difficult to get sniped because there's so many people that play this game. Yeah, that's good. Like I said, long A's like long S is just a increase Aurora. Like it just helps you because it's basically 300 skill points because you're getting a bunch of free greens. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. You can just speed carryover. That's the other way of doing it. I don't know. I just think like the speed carryover on this map is quite a small chance, but I don't know. So the problem with IBAM on longs is that it usually gets clipped because it's just such a long duration for what it actually does in the last spurt. But alright, let's see. We got a real race. We got 3 fronts this time, so someone's not getting up there. Sure. We're going for a 2nd through 4th recovery, so she could just die if she's in first the whole time. A little bit overstammed probably, right? 964, you're kind of in that range. Oh, it's 5. Yeah, this is overstammed. Not too much mid-race, right? So this one's probably not winning. Okay, this is a Gold Sheep player, so this is probably what it is. So Pace Chaser with Radiant Star, Swinging Maestro, and your trigger is a lucky what? It's just a mid-race speed skill at this point. Holy moly. I do not know what that... what is... I do not know what that is in American dollars, but hi, Oguri Cap. I can't read your name. This thing is there. But appreciate the 50 whatever that P is. Thanks for that. And hello. B1 just wanting his perfect proc Kidison Black. Your Oshi can win. Yeah, no, it's... This is one of the most Oshi friendly ones because you just gotta... If you spend the time in it, you get it. Yeah, this is a monster, right? Spurt. Right-handed. S. Yep. What? Is this a front runner? Alright. Guys. End closers, I know Uma stands strong. It's not this strong, okay? If she gets in second place, she deserves it, I guess. But you see, in order to win, you have to pick the skills that say victory, right? That's why it was wrong of me to get her to 3-star because, you see, Ticket doesn't have victory anymore. It's just win. It's a nerf. Yeah. Now, technically, it's a speed skill. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's a speed skill, but I think it goes down to 0.05, so it's nothing. Yeah. It's all about the cinema. Burley, it's just... No, it's all you, man. You learned. People learn. They get better. That's what it is. A lot of late race on it, right? Yep. Home stretch haste. Bunch of corner skills which have like a more 50% chance of being late race, 50% chance of early race. Alright, I'm not too worried about this one. It could happen, of course, but I'm not too worried about it. We have Spurt. We have 2 gold recoveries, so we're at 900 plus. This is overstammed. That's fine. So we should be fine against her, but again, it's gold ship, so anything can happen. Alright, this is the real one. Victory cheer, everything low wit, but for a front runner, but I don't think it will matter. And it looks like a monster Kidison Black with no mid race. It's all just corner and straight gambles. So it's just whether or not the corners and straights are in the mid race is what they win. Oh, is Pancake here? Oh, hey Pancake, how you doing, bud? Alright, let's do it. Yeah, it's just all gambles, so it's like, and you're picking like 7 of each. Yeah, there'll be some in the mid-race, but... Kidison in OPP? Wow, that's overpowered. Best skill in the game. 1 Umasan procs, unfortunate. I think we're PDM'd now. It looks like we're just in normal positioning. Yeah. We missed a after school stroll, I think, so we need a corner recovery. There it is. So everyone's alive. Now it's just a matter... Unfortunately, this Kidison's procking. Alright, let's see. Yes, I did, Dragon. She hasn't won yet. She's gotten an assist so far. Radiant Star's early, but that'll allow for her to 100% proc spurts, rather. Let's see here. Any skills, any skills, any skills. Okay, gold ship, high rolled. Enemy gold ship, high rolled Radiant Star. This is going to be tough. Oh boy. So the gold ship's too far forward. This is going to be tough. On your left was late. Ticket's pretty dead. Taishin needs to get anywhere close. I don't think this one's it, guys. I think this one's over. But we'll see. Cinema Taishin. But I think that gold chip just has it. Ah, inner rail. Yeah, it's a gold chip unless she gets blocked. Yep. Unfortunate. That can just happen. Radiant Star, good. The Victory Cheer Golshi meta. That didn't proc at all. Yeah, Radiant Star just wins you the game like 1 out of every, like, what, 10 times or so? Like, that's fine. We got 5th place during the Aurora song, so. Wow, we're popping tonight. I was just trying to, like, do my 2 tickets, and I guess people like that. I don't understand YouTube. People just watch people. Appreciate it, but... Okay. What do I think about Daira RRA? Redshift? Daiwa RRA. Resplendent Red Ace. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I hope it's useful at least a bit. Yeah, it's good. It's, I mean, you can lucky pace it. You can, I think I went over to the Pace Chaser video for that. Another real gold chip, right? Yep. That's perfectly fine. Spurt, Umastan, GG. Shadow, no Umastan. Anything can happen. Gives us a target to pass. Enough stamina. Yep, this is, I mean, this all seeing, this, if there was a way to build a stamina debuffer that isn't just like Manhattan Cafe, it's probably this way because you can at least get the velocities out. But like, that's just white velocities and you're losing a whole gamble slot. So this person probably just only was able to get 2 aces and then went from there. This is also a lucky pace as well, which is unfortunate. Those are usually a little tough sometimes. Who's the lucky base? Ah, it's a McQueen. Oh boy. Taishin, backline. Shadow, good. No Umastan, that's fine. The lucky pacer does not have Victory Cheer. Woo! We dodged a bullet there. But it's still going to be tough because she basically has head-on, so if she hits a good head-on and Glittering Star, she has like a 10 length advantage, right? So, yeah, Siphon's the only one that does anything in this match because everything else is late race, and by then you've already calculated your spurt. Who's that? Thank you for that. I don't see your name. Oguri Cap Eats a Burrito. That's the full name. Thank you for the guys that make me big brain. Yep, that's the point. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you again for the 125 of whatever that currency is. But I like how the numbers are bigger in that currency. All right. Jello. It's a gold chip, right? It's an SS gold chip with Umastan. It's an SS gold chip with Umastan and Spurt with double right circles. So it's basically 1200 with long A. So should be fine. Again, gold chip can just hit. So we got a couple contenders. Philippine pesos. Thank you for whoever's that is. I don't know the exchange rate, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just glad you're getting stuff out of the videos. And, you know, I'm just here to help, y'all. So, like I said, I appreciate people have. Sure, that works. Yeah, the other thing is that in these lucky pacers, like, also these gold ships all being so close is real tough. So, like, look at this lucky pace advantage is so much, and we didn't hit any. We have any corner recoveries, like corner skills. So you see no PDM breaks. So, but it looks like our wit advantage on ticket and stuff is at least giving us a chance. The problem is we have to proc nimble on ticket for her to do anything when she's in the front. We want one gold ship to pass us so that we can get in back half. Come on. We could late proc actually, right? Because it's 50 to 65 or 50 to 55. Everyone's alive. So do we lost? We are the one that lost our anchors away. Nope, we late proc speed carried over anchors away. So we have speed carryover on our gold ship because it lasts so long. We just need to hit our spurt. We have been debuffed. Everyone hit spurt, so we're good. I thought I saw Ticket get, yep, Ticket got nimble and a radiant star. So this could be the Ticket, but there is a gold ship that's way too close to us. So we're gonna need some late race. All Seeing Eyes won't do anything. We're both in downhill mode. Let's see here. I don't know if that's considered a challenge, but we're in first place. That's the speed debuff. Our ticket to win. Anything? Are we going to get a challenge? Please, game. Oh my goodness. The game is not given. There it is. Our ticket to win. Holy moly. But I think we're past already, so we're having to get back into the game. Yeah, there's a Taishin there. We need one skill, straight skill, anything? Come on. Come on, Ticket. Oh, man. I wanted that one. Yeah, her ult got clipped. It just didn't. It decided not to proc it. Like, whew. Yeah, no, that's these weird lobbies where late surgers actually do things, and it's we procced our nimble a little bit late, and then our ultimate. It's because we didn't get any challenge on any of those passes, which is wild. This is like one of the finickiest like conditions to hit. It's it's block side continue time equals 2, I believe. So it's like. We were passing people too much because that McQueen didn't hit any acceleration skills, so they were going too slow. So it's like because of that, our only challenge was somebody passing us, and so we were already behind and we couldn't get all the stuff back. So. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough out there for late surgers and pace chasers. All right. Well, are we getting a losing ticket? Punished for us being... But Sunday, there's 0 frontrunners in that one, so it's just the McQueen. I mean, how do you get victory cheer on a pace chaser? Like, I guess if... I don't know. I guess that's their only way of like, reliably winning is getting lucky with low pace lobbies. Yeah, Symbolic Chris will do it. It's definitely a borrow for sure, but like... Yeah, and... I don't know. It shifts everybody back some. 1046, 1022, 1032. Yeah, that's low speed, but it's Oguri cap, so who cares? Alright, bigger picture spotted. It's alright. She will find the line, but it's going to be a Nimble Navigator and a Radiant Star proc would be the way to win. Kiddison. It's a Kiddison semi-hybrid debuffer. I don't think she has enough mid-race, but there may only be 2 frontrunners. Excuse me. Coast is clear spotted. This man really wants to see the line. She doesn't have daring. No, she doesn't have daring strike built in, which is tough. Her ultimate is, it's fine. I mean, it's a 0.35 instead of a 0.45 is the problem. So it's like, or it's a 0.25. So it's just not a tripulse. It has better timing though. She's a fine character if you like the character, but no, she's not anything groundbreaking. Yeah, I don't like playing debuffers because I like to high roll my aces. But again, this seems like a situation where it's more of a, like I had this 980S. Like this is just my 980S tank gold ship, right? But like I don't fault people. They probably just, like someone who's building Coast is Clear probably doesn't necessarily look at guides or anything, so it's nothing against them. Yeah, so Yabe, you just build Cinema on her if you really want to use her ultimate. Otherwise, you just build her normally, and it's a 0.35 in the situations where she's winning. It's fine. And then the other person builds a Ace W. Why wouldn't you get the... So, like, this is the thing which confuses me, is we're gambling on Breath of Fresh Air, which is a 2 out of 3, I believe, right? But we're not gambling on Stamina Eater, which is just a back half at any point, right? Like, on the random point. That's the things that, like, purely... Yeah, like, Extra Tank Bofa we're gambling on, but there's... But, like, Manhattan Cafe has Siphon and Kit, which is kind of like the whole point of the character. And, like, you do something in the mid-race. It's just... I mean, I guess it's a 0.35, not a 0.55. But then you're grabbing 3... You have 750. No, I should stop talking. That's why. I mean... The bad characters in this game are the ones that are the least flexible because they're the hardest to build outside their role, which just basically means like your dirt characters, honestly, because they're just not very usable outside of dirt unless you really, really, truly want to force them. That's the problem. So that's the only thing I would say is a quote-unquote bad character. But no, every character is, you know, at least has some redeeming qualities. That's why I make the Uma Encyclopedia. Ayabe ult's actually better in longer distances because the shorter distances, the final straight, I believe, is too close to the Excel zone that it gets clipped. So, I think I said that in the guide. Yeah, I did. So, I believe in miles in particular, it gets clipped. It gets, it gets eaten by the acceleration zone. I should use the right terminology to keep myself consistent. I'm working on a to Z video of, like, terms I'm using to help people. I think that'll be very, very useful when that actually comes out. But I don't have time right now because why are we releasing 2 characters at the top of the month? All right, 842 with Uma squared should be fine. Nimble Navigator, Rushing Gale, so we're just 1 and 4ing. If I lose to that, unfortunate. I love the restart. This helps me more than anyone else because it just basically counters groundwork. But when I say counter groundwork, there's the pace up that happens after groundworks. That restart actually can sort of lower a bit, but it doesn't help any of the front runners. It only helps everyone else, so that's why you shouldn't really care. Dodging danger without prudent. Yep, so this person's going to wide swing, I'm pretty sure. I think that's how it works, not a front runner player. And 1026 speed with long A. I don't think we should be worried too much about that. So it's going to be... This is another lobby that seems winnable, for sure. Like, this is fine. So, like, you can build... There's plenty of people who build Urara, who's, like, the token, quote-unquote, bad character, but it's because she's, like, you can only run her in dirt races without forcing. Use Selector, Sabo, always. Selectors are always more important than... Like, the only advantage Selectors have is if you don't get the card, you can get the card from scratch, but the thing is, I was not paying attention there. I don't think I think we missed Sleeping Lion, but that's it. Or the part's not left. No, but the Selector, the only thing is you can get the card from scratch, but if you get the card from scratch, you're not getting it to MLB. Swinging Maestro is good. Any other Swinging Maestros? Gold Ship's alive. I do not know if Taishin's alive. Professor of Curvature is... That may speak carryover. I doubt it. That one should... That one should carry over. That's real close to where it is. Bofa, Radstar is good timing for that cafe. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Double victory, cheer, spurt. Yeah, Taishin didn't live. So we need a recalc on Taishin. Alright, it looks like it's just Gold Chip gonna be fighting against this Tachyon. Let me commentate the last of this race, I'll finish answering that question. Radstar, Nimble Navigator. Big power. I mean, Ticket has a chance to get it out, but I think I build my Gold Chip late race, so it's... I don't think there's a chance. I think this is a Gold Chip victory. Unless she dies, but I mean, it's almost impossible to die. Yep. And it was needed, because Ticket was not beating that, I don't think. Yep. Cool. Yeah, why wouldn't I get Radiant on Gold Street? It's just a high roll, right? Yeah, the final straight encroaching shadow is funny. That's unfortunately the problem with Taishin, is that, like I said, I'm not the biggest Taishin player. Yeah, Spastende for that, but, like, if you don't get in 7th place, you're just kind of dead. Like, alright. So no stamina debuffs there, but we lived, and it's a 3-win ticket. So as I was saying, sorry, selectors are always less value than your shards or the crystals, because if you're getting a card that you don't have at all, you are not getting it to MLB with it, so there's no real point in grabbing it, because it's like, if the game hasn't given you fine motion now, there's no point in spending 4 crystals at this point to get it, right? Yeah, we got a winning ticket. So I'm going to take another 30-second break. Grab some water. And then I'll do the last ticket here. And then we'll see if I mean, we got a lot of people here. Jeez. I'll be back. Alright, I'm here. Yeah, I don't know. Habbo may be worth it for you, but I probably wouldn't use a crystal on it, especially if you're pulling on things in the future. Like, it'll get there eventually. I was monitoring the chat a little bit on my phone here. So, let me scroll up a bit. Yep, selectors are locked in time. I said that in the... I do have a poll video. The selectors are locked in time. Crystals are eternal. They can be a Alcandra process speed, an Almondai. They can be a random scenario card at any point that you end up failing and you don't want to spend, another $200 to grab, right? So here's the thing, Burley. This is a good question too. 0LB Yukino Bijin Wits. NSM is quite strong as well. 1LB gives you a whip bonus, which just gives you a lot of whip. In my opinion, you do have a free slot in the next CM that you can use for a skill card. Usually it's used for a second power card, but if you get enough power sparks, hypothetically you could just use it as a third wit card, and even though Yukino Bijin Wit gives you like nothing in terms of actual stat generation, you can kind of just throw the card away if you have good other cards, but that requires like, you know, Fuku plus Kitasen maybe for your speed generation and like some sort of fine motion or nice nature, or like fine motion plus like one of either fine motion, nice nature plus a like a what's the card, Tachyon or something, right? It's so bad. Like it gives you nothing, but you can still hit stats with it. But there's other skills though that you can get. Like I don't think Bijan is borrowable. Honestly, it doesn't feel like it. Yeah, that's kind of true, Aurora. And the thing is that like Killer Tunes is pretty good for bases and fronts. Yep. That's fair to just of it. Alright, sorry, one more token. Yeah, but you're using your borrow slot in MLB Vision is the problem. But 1LB gives you a whip bonus, which is something, right? You'll see a lot of double Dominator Exoguris for the people who build ridiculous Exoguris, and I feel like their consistency will be a little bit lower than they think. Because everyone else is, I mean, if they run into another Christmas Ogre, they're going to lose. And I still think that if you're running a Dominator, you maybe should run one Dominator, one Christmas Ogre, and one Gambler for the high roll. But then again, I'm a late surger player, so I will be running probably 3 Gamblers for the high roll. And if one of those 3 hits, I don't know how often that's going to be, we are going to have a lot of fun, let's say. So this helps me because this only hits fronts when she is in Pace Chaser. Yeah. Perfectly fine. And yeah, 0LB, people are on this hard. 0LB Bijan, garbage for stats. Horrible for stats. If you can afford a skill card, it doesn't matter what you put in that slot. So, like, go for it, whatever you want. Most people probably won't be able to, though. Like, you need that third card to actually give you stats. Alright, so that's the last thing I'll say on it. MLB Mateki, I believe, is a 10, but I could be wrong. Could be 5. It's either 5 or 10. So there's like a second Excel that I see in Simulator, and then restart messes with that. I don't know how effective it actually is, but all I know is it doesn't really help the front runners anyway, so you shouldn't really take it either way, even if it does do stuff. Because there's the initial pace. Again, not a front runner player, but I'm only looking at this through Simulator. You have the original groundwork proc, everything that goes. And then if the pace chasers get too close, it triggers, you have the spot struggle, right? You have the spot struggle. And then if the pace chasers get too close to the front runners, there's an additional little ramp they do to push themselves forward. That's where restart actually affects it, because that is technically a target speed increase, which technically means that there's acceleration that does stuff. Now, do I know if the game actually works that way in terms of like IRL? No, I don't. But Simulator says it does something. So that's all I have to go on. Bunch of S's. Fake. There is. I didn't mention it because I actually didn't look forward enough, honestly. Daiwa Scarlet Power may be a borrow that you can do. It's a 10% RB card. It gives the gold version of Head On. I mean, I trust it. If I use it right, I trust it pretty good. Like, in terms of, like, that's how I came to the conclusion late race speed skills were, like, pretty close to mid race speed skills when they don't speed carryover. Like, that's their advantage, is that they're both decent on simulators. So if I'm able to get a bunch of cheap late race skills, it's better than getting a singular expensive mid race skill. But alright, sorry, I need to at least do one ticket without getting to stuff. Some people are here for this, not questions, I understand. What do I got here? So, that will live, low wit. Gourmand, okay. Tripulse clipped, as we know. Our gamble is head on Radiant Star. Best it can be, I think, for Pace Chaser. We got VPP. I'm concerned about what choices we're making. Let's see. Wit. Low for a front runner. TTL, no groundwork. Radiant Star Gamble is the only way they win because Victory Cheer with no late race except for single circles shouldn't matter. Not even that much power, so the uphill is going to kill them. Shouldn't matter. This will also kill the front runners for everyone else a little bit. It's a 0.005, so that is at least something. Head-on's good. We don't have any secondary excels, so it's max 0.2, so it shouldn't be a problem. Will live, low wit. Wait, does that have mild corners? So then you must just be bringing... Alright. Alright, gold chip. This looks like a job or lobby a little bit. Yeah, these I don't need to look at too much. Just look at the gold chip. No spurt on gold chips. This is angling and scheming. I saw that too. Don't worry. Pulling to 1 LB on what? Let's at least start the race. I do need to keep... I'm very bad about doing... So you might see it here because there's a front runner. So they go up. Does the Pace Chaser get close? There's only one of them, so you can't even see it. Is it going to do it? Oh, these are front runners, aren't they? Okay. I don't know. Fast and Furious, the PDM. Pro Curve's a PDM. And now we're out of it, so we're fine. 0 recovery so far is troublesome. So we all need corner recovery to hit. We need swinging maestro. There's 1 maestro. There's 2 maestros. Ticket. Ticket needs to hit maestro or she's dead. There we go. So we have a chance. We needed a good downhill with this. Yeah, it's anime. I mean, I'm going to learn if anime ultimate actually will work at the right time because it's technically a gamble. No skills going into it. Wow. That's an uber high roll having Rushing Gale proc there. That's crazy. But we got a perfect proc Radiant Star. I think this will be a gold chip. I think that's just a gold chip or Taishin victory. So I did not even realize that I was already in front of the front runners. Okay, never mind. I'll Ticket go for the assist at least in third. Yeah, that's what a perfect proc Radiant Star will do. I mean, I guess it's still not as strong as a Taishin perfect procking Shadow, but it's pretty much the same skill. I mean, it's a 10% race bonus guard Daiwa power. Like, it's fine. Should have gone Victory Cheer. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't get victory. I mean, I still won the game, though. It's like if the uncloses are in second position, you're winning the game. So why do we need Victory Cheer? Like... if it's cheaper, weird, Flynn, like, at that point, you're, like, you're at minor, like, the 0.25s are stronger than Hornstretch Haste, right, and the 0.15s are even, so it's whatever one is cheaper. So, like, when you're picking skills like Victory Cheer on an end closer, I know this is not even, like, a real question, it's like, if you're in second place in an end closer, and you have Spurt, and you have Nimble... Is there ever a world where you're losing because you're next to the number one? I guess if there's a Kiddison Black that's 10 links ahead of you. Yeah, like it's... Hey, thanks, Kicks. Right, that's what I mean. Like, is Victory Cheer would proc in second place? Well, no, it would do stuff. It gives you the .1 excel. Like, but the thing is that you also have the spurt excel at .2. So it's like, why would you care? Hey, Sypha. Yeah, I got bored, I guess, and I finished my video, so I decided I'd at least show everyone the last tickets, because there was requests in Zell's chat and stuff when I was over there just chilling. Well, Victory Cheer procs on the back. The Victory Cheer, in that situation, she was already in first, so Victory Cheer was procking. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Appreciate it, bud. Like I said, I was more curious than anything, because I mean, I don't really care too much about the price. Glad everyone's able to do it, but like I said, take care of yourself. I appreciate it. It's not necessary, but there. Emperor spotted, yeah. So, appreciate it. Ogre Cap has a burger. I think that's the name. Eats a burger. There it is. Alright, so. Well, here's your answer of how many inherits should you do, because this is 5. This is 5 of them. So Hanshin right-handed in either one or the other, so we're getting groundwork. There's no mid-race, right? Like, fast-paced is fine, but it's like, if there's any other competition, it's tough. A lot of late race, actually. I don't mind this build, it's just everything is white, right? Like, but it should be fine. This gold chip should be fine. Intense gaze is actually, I mean, it seems fine, but like you're usually passing people by then. I didn't really talk about that skill at all, but I just don't like debuffs. But oh, is she late surger? That's too bad. Because she has white surge now. That's the only thing. And she picked anchors away. So we're just grabbing all the that's too bad. A full debuffer. Does she have the right types? Alright, why am I getting it? No one plays late surgers. Why am I getting hate? So everyone's getting velocity debuffed, so that pretty much evens it out. Tether don't work. And then my ends are getting a little bit additional fatigue. That's it. So that doesn't work. So we're getting a white debuff added. Guys, please, it's in the kit. Okay. I feel like you should have just built Meisho Doto. You said you're a Meisho Doto fan. I'm catching strays here. Late starts on lates and ends don't matter too much as long as they don't get kidnapped, because they're just going to proc Uma stand. But we did get kidnapped on ticket. That's lovely. Unfortunate. Looks like we're trying to get our position back. There we go. So unfortunately this Kittison is hitting. Our ticket got costed hard, so it's like we have a lot of ground to make up as late surger. Pro Curve will cancel the last bit of PDM at least. It will not double proc on 2. We're catching up. That Rudolph is going well. I guess she did have a lot of mid-race. They're just white skills. Alright, let's see. Swinging Maestro, no Maestro on Taishin, I don't think. But I think she had the first gold recovery, so we are good. Again, gold chip's too close to ticket, so it's probably gold chip if she passes it. Here is the actual stamina eaters coming in. The question is do we spurt? If gold chip spurts, we're good. If ticket gets another one, that's another stamina eater. Radiant Star Perfect Proc on Ticket. This might be it. Ticket, Nimble Nav, big power. Okay. Gold chip didn't spurt, I don't think. This could be it. There was no challenge because it wasn't final corner. So I think... Oh, she dodged the down because there's too many Umas in front. I mean, I don't think Ticket holds the final. Maybe? I think she has this. This is a Ticket win. There we are. Ticket got another win. Yeah, she's won twice. It's a 1-2-3 to be fair, but that's the third win for her. She's won like 3 times so far. Yeah, but that's why you pick Radiant Star. You see, I mean, her rank is SS and the rest are S+, so she's just the better Uma. Like, she's the only SS in lobby. That's all it takes, right? Yeah, all it took for our, was our gold chip to not even get any excels. That's all it takes, is that the end closers have to miss, and then the late surgers are the best characters in the game. If the end closers miss, then the late surgers are better. New strat? Just, yep. In fact, I should just run double debuff for Ticket, right? So that, because we just trust that happens every time. Alright. Please have multiple frontrunners. Okay, we're good. So Vanguard Spirit, I don't believe works very well, but is this a solo point, one of your frontrunner mains? Well, you can proc on your left too, and it's pretty much just as good, Aurora. Like, on your left has a longer duration, right? It's 1.2 rather than that. Winning Ticket is good in longs. It's just there's so much good stuff in longs right now. Yeah, this is a lot of... I mean, luckily we wasted skill points on angling with this much Excel, but... Yeah, there's no power, so we're going to see... Like, this Kitison's going to die on the 2 uphills. The Saiyan Sky is probably stronger, but she doesn't have Victory Cheer. And we're running Kiss for Courage, so we're running 2 frontrunners, which I believe has more power, right? Okay, we're running 1 frontrunner with more power, and then we have another person running a frontrunner, which also has pretty bad power as well. But this one can just win with Rushing Gale, so... Yeah, and we're getting dominated in long, so yeah, that's I mean, this is day 1, guys. This is day 1. Oh, none of them have stam. Yep. It's a victory lap then. So usually in these weird lobbies is where Ticket has the highest chance of winning, because the packs get so wonky that like stuff doesn't proc. So we didn't proc Umastan on Gold Chip or Ticket. I mean, this is day 1 lobbies. Now, unfortunately, so that's a rushed on Taishin, so she needs to hit all the other recoveries. But unfortunately, we're just 7, 8, 9 because there's no backliners now that I'm looking at it. Like, this is, I'm the only backliners, and I have Taishin, so I need Ticket to sacrifice themselves, or we need to somehow catch up to a dying, like all these dying stamina people. Oh yeah, this is probably the most jobber, because I don't think any of them had enough stamina, is what you guys are saying. Alright, so we're safe, even though we're rushed. We hit all 3 recoveries. Swinging Maestro, yep. I mean, we're 789, but this should be fine. Umumu-chan, I would prefer not doing that. I think the crystal's worth more than MLB. MLB Super Creek, especially with no other long CMs coming up for 6 months. Everyone loves the Uma stand in the Excel zone. That's just the perfect time to proc it. Everyone's dying, and of course, Ticket's the one that gets blocked by the dying front runner. Oh no. Yeah, no, it's worth more later, bud. SS, S plus, and S plus. Oh, Vandal, sorry, not me. I mean, it's fine. It's a good stamina thing. It's just I think Speed, Power, Wit's going to be the meta until the next long CM at least, right? Yeah, this is the most jobber lobby possible, and of course Gold Chip's going to take the win, right? It's Ticket with the technical assist after getting completely destroyed by everyone dying in front. We have 3 Ticket wins, Kuro. 1 on stream, 2 off stream. So what I saved, I personally save my crystals for when the gacha system absolutely screws me. So if there's something that is mandatory, like a scenario card, or a card that I absolutely need MLB or 3LB, etc., and I don't have 30,000 carats, that's when I will be using my crystals. So it may not be for a while, it may be in like El Condor Speed or something, but the thing is that they are eternal. So yeah, that was possibly the easiest lobby of all time. And again, guys, like, rank doesn't matter in this champions meeting because there's just so many white skills you need, like, to be powerful. Everyone needs a white secondary excel. Everyone needs a bunch of white late race and mid race speed skills because that's what the game's going to give you. All the cards required to get your stats don't give you gold skills that are relevant, really. Like, all the recoveries are so expensive, stuff like that. I thought that once, but then I got my easiest lobby when I had a Taiki that was like one of the first S pluses, I think, or whatever. Like, so it was, and it got one of the easiest lobbies ever. So I think it's just pure random matchmaking. That's it. That's me. I was admiring my own Umas. Alright, SS, we got real stuff, right? Okay. We're taking firm course menace. You know, it's probably, if it had, like, Kidison ult, it's probably fine. But there's no recoveries, right? There's Swinging Maestro, so that's fine. Festive Miracle, we are using it as a late race speed skill. We're using it as a late race speed skill or a Radiant Star high roll. Victoria Cheer, Swinging Maestro, that's fine. This will live. It's almost like the perfect build, but again, there's just, I think this guy thought this was firm. Yeah, I mean, this is like, you need a good downhill plus this proccing plus 0 debuffs. You do have Radiant Star, which can save you and recalculate as well. Do I need to look at these? I'm honestly glad this man's participating. He brought Mambo. I think he meant to go into Open League, and unfortunately, he is not in Open League. Yep. Mombo's participating. Hopefully she doesn't block me. That's it. You know, I'm feeling a lot better about this CM, to be honest. I know I made a very depressing video, but, you know, room matches are tough. And maybe I should learn that room matches don't do anything, but... Taishin's in 4th, which is really weird because we have, like, 0 mid-range. I would love to, but unfortunately she doesn't have enough stamina, speed, or power. So it's a little difficult. Ticket's in the perfect on your left timing. Now she's getting passed by Gold Ship, which means she pretty much can't win. Unless Gold Ship doesn't hit 100% of her skills. We did not hit Shadow. We missed the wit check on stat. There it is. So we just spurted late. So we need like a Radiant Star to recalculate our Taishin to get back to top speed. Any recovery would save her. Alright, we're up to Gold Ship. I think we're just faster than these guys, though. That's the thing. Like, I mean, that... We have homestretch haste running. Like, this should just be a Gold Ship win. Unless she dies. She could die. Are we losing? This is the legendary lose to the low speed that we got there. That was a lot closer than it needed to be. Is this the legendary lose to... Because that... Didn't that have like 1100 speed? I know I'm just yapping, but like... Yeah, Taishin didn't spurt, which happens. This is the one that had... Firm Course Menace. Yeah, I guess it just... It hit a good Radiant Star or something. That's why it was going so fast in the late race. I guess, yeah, innate experience is good. I don't know. That's a real Uma, and I just didn't see it. I think he would have won if he wouldn't have done Firm Course. Because at the end of the day, sometimes your Umas can just not hit, right? Not spurt. Where did the music go? Sorry, one moment. Did I just lose connection? Sorry, technical issues. Be back in 1 second. Alright, I'm here. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you just load up on late race and Gold Ship, you're fine. That's a real Gold Ship, right? Low power, but who cares, right? Competitive spirit in which role? Pace Chaser does not proc it. It's 3 others, right? So you would need 4. So luckily we got that one out. A lot of late race. Holy late race. That's a lot of late race. And we are gambling on Shake It Out after 777s or a Radiant Star proc. Okay. Tachyon, Numa Squared. This is pretty standard. I mean, I guess double Pace Chaser player? Oh, I'm confused. Unfortunately, no victory cheer. NSM. Okay, we have a win condition with a bunch of late race on Oguri. This is how you're supposed to build her pace, is you just load up on late race and pray. Gold ship. NSM gold ship. Is there spurt? There's spurt. This is like better than my gold ship, right? Yeah, 11-15 speed, but long A. That's the only thing that can save it, is that I have it long S at least. I probably just had the points for it, but how are you getting sympathy? I guess from the scenario? I'm okay. She didn't run Rico, it's fine. Yeah, if it's missing something that I'm missing, I'm not a front runner player. Yeah, I know Rico gets sympathy, but she's not running it, right? Yeah, there's no Rico, so it's just the scenario event, right? Yeah. So that's fine. I mean, these are real characters. These are less real characters, but still, like, I mean, they have 1200 speed if they get there. There's attack M with long S. Just like it's probably just a take to increase rating. It's all good. Oh, this is competition, yeah. It's a really, really front-heavy lobby, too. Like, it's, what, fronts and paces? Because there's, what, a gold ship, I think, in the backpack with me? Yep. So no Uma stand, I don't think, because we were there. Long corners will help ticket a lot, because that should PDM break. Go home's done, so that's good. Gold ship's alive. Gold ship is in 9th, though. I like Taishin's positioning. I like Ticket's positioning. Gold ship can just come back from 9th because Anchor's away is a busted skill here. Yeah, you get 50 points for that, yeah. Everyone's alive. Double gold recovery for everybody except for Ticket, who only needs 1. Alright, let's see. Fast and Furious speed carryover. The rare Fast and Furious speed carryover. I need a glittering star proc, or I need a oil proc before we pass into a nimble navigator. Come on. Radiant star on gold ship will get her back up. Nothing, 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 nothing. Late surges are fun. And then Taishin didn't spurt. So we have the legendary 9-1 gold ship who's going to run straight into this. Alright, 9-1 gold ship. Yeah, this gold ship has so much late race for fighting against our ticket to win. How so fast, man. No shot ticket to win's enough. Jeez, this gold ship's so fast. That's an 11-11 gold ship. That's wild. Right? Like, that's... Did I miss something? I guess it's right-handed. Yeah, it's an 11-15 gold ship long A. Which I guess had homestretch haste running, right? But like, it's single circle, right? But it's long A plus that, and that's, I guess, worth more than the homestretch haste that I have, which is fine. At 1200. Yeah. Just had so much late race skills. Like bark roll was proccing. Like, I thought those would die, like 400 meters, that should die off by then. So it's just like a bunch of straight skills decided to wait till the end. Yeah. Oh, I guess you still have wit RNG at the end, right? No, I'm not talking about the Excel. I was surprised at the end of at the end of the race, then my gold chip wasn't just faster than their gold chip with the 1200 long S. Yeah, especially on a right-handed track for that. Yeah. So that's the tickets right now. I think I can go over the stuff. Ticket got her third win with a bunch more assists. Even some of these third placers are assists. Tyshin, I think, got another victory. She's at 4 now. So Ticket and Tyshin are going for the second place right now. And then Gold Chip is sort of carrying a little bit at 9 right now. So that's 9, 13, 17 out of 20. So not terrible. Oh, was that you, bud? Nice. I mean, it was close. I'm just, yeah, I was just, oh, I could have been mood. I didn't look at the mood. I'm just surprised at this game because that's like a 2. I wouldn't be surprised except that's like a 200 speed differential, you know? So it's weird. Cool. So yeah, it's midnight. I mean, I'll stick around until 12:10, let's say, if anyone has any other questions, I guess. But I think I still need to do my base run, right? I did. Yep, the cleated copies are tough. I mean, I do my best, but I don't get to check it every single day because I'm lazy. Let's see. Yep, Dober is... her ult's not the greatest on this map, but... I mean, again, late searchers can just hit. I don't know where that all donate button is. 17 out of 20, Hubba. Oh, this is the gold chip CM. Like, she has Umastan, like... It's just a good long speed skill. Yeah, I still gotta do these, like... I had 2 days for this I gotta do, so what is that? The Hankyu High. I don't even know where that is. I'll have to do that. And then what? Kicking up, that's the dirt epithet, I'm guessing, so I gotta actually do that. The top of club chat. Learning things new, let's see. It's a sprint one, okay. Early senior, alright. Cool. Oh, is it 16 of 20? Did I miscount? 9 plus 4 is 13 plus 3 is 16. You're right. It's 16 of 20. Yep. Yeah, but I'd like 500 carats. I mean, that's like 2 or 3 pulls. What was I looking at? Ah, nice. The sprints in late February, early March, late March, ending in the G1, and I'm assuming you get an automatic mood down from that, basically a 60% mood down. Okay, cool. I meant the other one. I mean, it's still a pull, like, you gotta do it. This one's 500. Well, Silver Crab, this will be a VOD, and if I have time, I'll do this. It's just I haven't had time, and I'm supposed to try to stream more to get to talk to people, I guess. And I'm working on the Discord and all that, but that's going to take time, and you know how things are. It's the top of the month. There's so much things happening. I just released a character guide. I guess I can go and look at how it's doing. That may be something to do. Because normally these character guides underperform. Yep. Holy moly, that's bad. And that's fine. Like I said, these character guides, the people who watch these are the people who enjoy the character. The audience is so small on these that... Alrighty. Oh, I understand that, but like I said, no worries. But I'm trying to get this and show this as a demonstrative. Like it's... I say that word a lot, I know. Like every single one of these like guides are always going to be 10 of 10s and 9 of 10s because it's like the audience for these are so much smaller because it's mostly core audience plus Fuji Kaseki players in this case for a character that no one really thinks is meta, right? So it's like I've encountered some DUFers, Nikarasu. And so like when I do a video that's on like a mechanic in the game, it's like all Umamusume players, right? Mambo. And then these ones are only people who like care about this character's specific skin. So like it's never gonna pop off, and that's fine. Like I'm doing this because I said I'd do stuff like this. So I mean I'm gonna try to, Pete. I didn't feel like writing up 2 whole videos in one day, honestly. So I'm going to try to before 5 p.m. But the thing is that you got the schedule releasing tomorrow. Not to spoil it, but you know, was it tomorrow? Not tomorrow as in the day after. It's 12:09 p.m. right now. Is a fun day to do stuff with. So I got all that stuff to work on. So there's a lot of things in the pipeline right now. I hope I can get the Saiyan Sky guide out too. If not, it'll just be a day or 2 late, which will basically mean that it won't get any views, which is fine. Yeah, it's April tomorrow. So you got that, you got all this. No, so I can show that too. It's hard because this is also all the like analytics stuff that I can't show on stream too much. But like Measure Bright, that's what I chose. Like Measure Bright did get like 2,300. 1 second. Seizing. All right. Like characters that I think like that one had math in it, so that's why that one popped off. So Tono Diamond is a fun. I think this screen is safe, I think. Yeah, I can't show money stuff. It's against policy on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. So I can't even show money stuff. Yeah, but I will show this because it's just views, I think. Yep. This is at least just views, so I can save this. So it's like the old ones. Like we're talking really old. Like Harurara New Year, no one cared about her, and this is before I like was good. And it's like I can't click the analytics button, it's going to show it, but it's once they're like done, YouTube doesn't push them, so it's only people who are searching it, which is not very many people for these characters no one really cares about. So I think I can check here. Yeah. So this has gotten 2 views in the last. Urara's gotten 2 views in the last 48 hours, and so it's still the only guide with under 1,000 views besides Kaseki, of course, which could be the second one. But even this really old TM Opera O guide, who was like is a meta character that people should be searching before, did get 18 views in the last 48 hours. I can show this little bit here. But so this has actually been a little bit of evergreen content, is what they call it. It's like 10 to 20 views a day, which is nice. And maybe over the course of 100 videos, people care enough to keep going with that. But if it's not a meta character, people don't search it up like a year later, like, right? Harurara, yeah, is like the hardest character to build. It was also before I did it. It's also, I don't even think my Harurara video is very good, but it does technically have more math than most of the videos because I talk about basic addition. So, or basic algebra, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure there is. Like I said, it's just the Urara remains, though. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to do it. 12:13, 3 minutes over. I do have work in the morning, so I guess appreciate you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed the CM. I may not do it every day, not every time, so we'll see. Take care, everyone. Good night. Get some sleep. Get some rest. Take care. We're back.